good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. So I did a poll on YouTube, and of course you guys voted for Bol Bol Nuggets rebuild, so that's what we'll be doing today. So I'm not sure how I want to do this just yet. Someone suggested I start Jokic at the 4 and start Bol Bol, but I don't know if I like that idea. So I think I might have Bol Bol be the backup center throughout the video. I think that's the most realistic thing that's going to happen for them, but I could be entirely wrong. But the Denver Nuggets, as we all know, have a very, very bright future. So let's go ahead and see if we can build this Denver Nuggets team to a championship team. So Paul Millsap obviously has a huge team option. Nuggets can decide to accept it or decline it. I'm going to decline it personally, just because I think $30 million for a 34-year-old is a little too much money. And Tyler Lydon is the guy, you know, they got that Donovan Mitchell trade, so remember that. But I'm not bringing him back. So qualifying offers, you got Thomas Welsh, Trey Lyles, and Brandon Goodwin. I think Trey Lyles you could consider bringing back, but I don't know about those other two. So let's go ahead. We got negative $43 million. Of course, Paul Millsap's huge trade or huge cap hold. I don't even know what I was trying to say there. Trade over. I almost said trade override, but we have $7 million now. Of course, you could probably free up a little bit more money by renouncing Trey Lyles, but I'm not sure if that's even necessary. So when I look at this team right now, we have Jamal Murray and Monte Morris, excuse me, which are great point guards. Shooting guards is great. The small forward position is good. I mean, I have Will Barton and Michael Porter Jr. I think what I'm going to do is have Will Barton be the backup small forward, I think. Juancho probably won't get minutes throughout the video, although he's a decent role player. The power forward position obviously needs to be addressed. In the center spot, you got Mason Plumlee, and now you got Bol Bol. I guess you can move Bol Bol to the backup power forward maybe, and then you can play the 4 with Mason Plumlee on the floor. I guess you could do something like that, or we could start him. I don't know. We'll see. Depends what kind of power forward we get. So really all we need to do here is sign a power forward. So my first move here is going to renounce Trey Lyles. That way we can have that $13 million. So as far as a power forward that makes sense on this team to me, I think a guy like, I mean, we could just bring back Paul Millsap. Only $15 million. You know, that's a realistic thing that could happen. Or I was thinking Nikola Mirotic or Marcus Morris Sr., maybe even Jabari Parker. Probably won't go that route. So I have to choose between, let's say, all right, so we got Paul Millsap, Mirotic, or Marcus Morris Sr. So I'm going to narrow down to between Mirotic and Paul Millsap. This is going to be our only move of the offseason, so we have to make it a great one. So we want to resign Paul Millsap, who is 34 years old. Kind of carried them, not really carried them, but was kind of a huge contributor in the playoffs. Or do we want to sign Nikola Mirotic, who's going to space the floor for this team? Paul Millsap can do that as well, and he can bang down low, and he's a better defender. So I guess we'll go with Paul Millsap for a couple more seasons, and we'll call that good. And then yeah, we'll do Paul Millsap for 2 more years, and we can go. We'll do that. We'll do something like that. So Paul Millsap, welcome back to the Denver Nuggets, and that's all we're really going to do this free agency. I don't think we can really do much of anything else. I really don't even want to anyway. I really like how this Denver Nuggets team is constructed. I really think they have a good thing going forward. So let's go ahead and not ruin that. What they're going to do with Bol Bol, I'm not sure. I do fully expect if, what's his name, Michael Porter Jr. is healthy, I do fully expect him to be the starter next year. But we'll see. I guess maybe they'll probably groom him in slowly, which I think makes sense. Or they'll just throw him right in the fire. I mean, either way, I think it'll work. So, like I said, I really like this roster. I think it's constructed in a beautiful way. But when free agency comes up, we're going to have to re-sign Jamal Murray. We're going to have to re-sign Malik Beasley. Gary Harris is already on his contract extension, but I do like the starting 5 they already threw on the floor. I think that they're about to start. That's going to be my starting 5. I think what I would do anyway. So you have 2 on tap potential. Let's go ahead and throw 1 at Bol Bol, of course, because he's the title of the video, and then let's go ahead and throw 1 at, let's say, Trey Lyles, Bol Bol. I guess Michael Porter Jr. See if we can get up to an A+. No, we can't. All right, so let's go ahead and look at this starting 5 that we got here. We're going to run a 9-man rotation. We have Jamal Murray, Gary Harris, Michael Porter Jr., Paul Millsap, Nikola Jokic, Malik Beasley, Will Barton, Mason Plumlee, and Monte Morris. So Bol Bol is not even getting any minutes right now. So do I want to send him to the G League this season? Not really, to be honest. And I do really like the rotation we have set right now, though. So I don't know who I want to take out of the rotation. So going to Plumlee, I guess, would be the only one I would think to do. But I really like Mason Plumlee and what he brings to the team. So what I will do, and this might not be the popular option, maybe I'll just have Bol Bol. You know what? Actually, we'll do this. Bol Bol will be the backup center. And then we'll have Mason Plumlee, unfortunately, probably just step out of the rotation. Because, I mean, this is... not Will Barton. Mason Plumlee will step out of the rotation. And then we'll have Bol Bol get those 20 minutes a game. So, yeah, that's probably what we'll do. Although Mason Plumlee has been great for the Denver Nuggets. Bol Bol is the title of the video, so we'll do something like that. Actually, I'm going to give Bol Bol 17. Or do I want to bring him to the G League? I'm not sure what I want to do. So, actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and just simulate this first season. Let's just see how it goes. I might send him to the G League. I may not. We'll see. But let's go ahead and see how this team does. At the end of this season, we had Nikola Jokic win Most Valuable Player. Zion Williamson is your Rookie of the Year. Guys, I got to tell you, I am so excited for basketball, and free agency hasn't even started, and we are so far away from the season. Well, it feels like a far away because, really, guys, this is going to be a fun season. I think Zion and the Pelicans are going to be really fun to watch, and a lot of these teams are just going to get a lot better, depending on where all the free agents go, though, as well. And I think the NBA Finals is wide open. The Raptors might have to be the favorites if Kawhi resigns, but the Warriors not going to have Klay or KD no matter what happens. Is going to make everything open, wide open. So it's kind of, you know, just really fun, really exciting. And I know I'm not happy that Klay and Durant got injured by any means. It's just, you know, it's just refreshing that the NBA is going to be open once again. So I did send Bol Bol to the G League. I just didn't think there was any reason to rush him into the rotation. He's going to be in it for the next 2 seasons. But we had 25 points from Nikola Jokic and 15 rebounds, 14 points from Michael Porter Jr., and about 13 points from Paul Millsap. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm probably going to trade Paul Millsap this offseason, and then I'm going to start Bol Bol at the power forward. I think we'll do something like that. So probably something like that, but we're going to go ahead and simulate these playoffs here. We're facing the Portland Trailblazers in the first round. They're up 1-0 to start. We even it up with them. They go up 2-1, 3-1. Nope, 2-2. Can we move on to the second round? 3-2. Can we win in 6 games? We do, and now we're facing the Phoenix Suns. So very cool stuff there. We don't even have to worry about the Anthony Davis Lakers. The Suns go up 1-0 on us, 2-0, 2-1, 2-2. We even it up. Can we go up 3-2? We do. Can we win in 6? 7-game series. Okay, I had to stop it there. I almost just let it go through, but I had to stop it. So let's see what happens here. Hopefully we can take care of business on our home court and go to the Western Conference Finals, but of course, we're not going to do that here. We're going to just choke it away. So yeah, that's great. All right, so now let's go ahead and just simulate to the offseason. So, see, the Suns made some weird trades on draft day, and they're in the Western Conference Finals as the 8th seed. So not everything is bad. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, Robert Sarver is an idiot. I'm just telling you right now. He's probably one of the worst owners in the NBA. But other than that, we won't talk about the Suns right now. And if you're a Suns fan, I do apologize for my comments. But here we go. Let's get into the draft lottery, and let's see what we can do. We're probably, do we even have our draft pick this year? We have the 21st pick overall, so probably going to attach that. Mike Malone, although his ratings aren't great, he is a very good coach, and I really like Mike Malone a lot. Very respectful coach, I think, around the league, so I'm going to go ahead and just keep him here. And let's go to the NBA draft, and let's see. Like I said, we're probably going to end up trading Paul Millsap here with our 21st overall pick, and let's just see what this can get us. So I'm not even really sure what I want or what I need. But I guess maybe a starting point guard, starting shooting guard wouldn't be bad if necessary. Get Enes Kanter off the bench. We can get Amari Carroll, Steven Adams, the first pick overall, and Justice Winslow, Darren Collison, Bogdan Bogdanovic. Some more shooters off the bench wouldn't be a bad move. The Knicks can give us DeAndre Jordan, Farouks, TJ Warren, Jackson Hayes. Can't say that name. Jamal Green, Norman Powell, Marcus Morris Sr. You know, this might not be a horrible trade just so we can get rid of Paul Millsap's contract so we can re-sign the rest of our young players. So I can see something like that happening, or we can get the 9th pick from the Warriors. I think I'm going to go with this. I think I'm going to go with that Marcus Morris Sr. trade. Yeah, or we could get Terrence Ross. No, Marcus Morris Sr., I think we're going to do this trade. So the way, I'm going to justify it this way. So the way this is going to work. So the Nuggets, we're going to have a lot of free agents to sign this offseason, right? So we're freeing up about, $9 million, give or take. And that's going to give us a little bit more room to not go over the luxury tax. We're going to trade our 21st pick overall this year, and we're going to get their first rounder next year, which is top 3 protected. Just for them to take. Actually, you know what? Let's see if we can get rid of. Let's see if we can do this without trading our first round pick. About a couple of seconds. And no, okay. So let's just go to back to the original trade because I'm not gonna, mess with it too much. So we're gonna get Marcus Morris Sr. off the bench, which is good. So we just traded our first round pick, so it doesn't matter anymore. And then we don't have a rookie, or we don't need to sign anybody. So Bol Bol will be back. We're gonna go ahead and sign all of these guys back, of course. And then qualifying offers, we got Thomas Welsh. But the main two important ones are Malik Beasley and Jamal Murray. Those are the two I definitely want to bring back. So let's go ahead and make sure we get those guys back. But Bol Bol, like I said, will be the starting power forward. So Monte Morris is the point guard, Gary Harris is the shooting guard, Will Barton and Michael Porter Jr. still around the small forward. Power forward spot we're being ran by these two, and the center spot's good because I did resign Mason Plumlee. So main important thing right now is to just resign Jamal Murray and Malik Beasley. That's my only thing I want to do right now, if I'm completely honest with you. So let's see if we can get both those guys back for, you know, some reasonable contracts. Looks like we're going to be able to here, and we sign both of them back, which is what I wanted, and that's all I wanted. So let's go ahead and give a look at the rotation once again, because we're going to have a nice diamond rotation. Plugging in Bol Bol, who's a little bit younger, and I think defensively and stretching the floor is going to be nice for this Denver Nuggets team. I wasn't sure if I was going to want to start Bol Bol, but you know what? We're going to do it. We're going to try it. We're going to have Nikola Jokic and Bol Bol on the same court together. Do you imagine? It might happen one day, guys. We don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know if they'll start Bol Bol at all, but I'm going to do it in the video. So let's go ahead and just see how this would look. So let's go ahead and load the 2021 draft class real quick. We're going to get through these training camps. We're going to have 3 untapped potentials. Let's see what we got here. So Jamal Murray is at a B+. Let's go ahead and jump that up real quick. And Bol Bol is at a B+ as well. Let's jump that up. Let's see what else we got. Michael Porter Jr. is at an A+, which is what he wanted. And then we can go ahead and just give this last one to Gary Harris, I guess. So now we look at the 9-man rotation we're about to have. Let's see what it's going to look like, guys. I'm so excited. So Jamal Murray, Gary Harris, Michael Porter Jr., Bol Bol, Nikola Jokic, Malik Beasley, Monte, I keep saying Marcus Morris, but we do have Marcus Morris on our team now. Monte Morris, Will Barton, and Marcus Morris, which is awesome. Okay, so Mason Plumlee. Will Barton's going to be a free agent after this year, so you know what? I might actually end up trading Will Barton at the trade deadline, just because I don't know how much money. Or no, he's not. He's a player option, so maybe we won't deal with that. I don't know. He might. I don't know if he's going to decline or not. So Mason Plumlee's not getting any minutes as of right now, which kind of sucks because he's a good backup center, but that's all right. So as far as our system proficiency is concerned, we have a 3.5 rating at pace and space. If it goes up to 4 at perimeter centric, and then the last video I did a 7 seconds, and I got 4.5 stars, so that's pretty nice. So I'm gonna go to perimeter centric and change Mike Malone to perimeter centric, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead, simulate this season, and let's see how this team do. Michael Porter Jr. wins most improved player at the end of the second season. Tom Thibodeau is your coach of the year. 17 points for Michael Porter Jr., which is nice. All-NBA second team, All-NBA third team, All-Defense first team, and there you go. Matisse Thybulle on the 76ers. We are the 4th seed once again. We won one more game than last year. Here are your player stats we can look at real quick. So we had 25 points from Nikola Jokic, 17 from Michael Porter Jr., and about 16.5 from Bol Bol. So yeah, 8 rebounds, 2 blocks. That was pretty nice having him out there as well. You know, Jamal Murray had about 16 points himself. Malik Beasley, Gary Harris kind of did their thing right there. And then, yeah, that was pretty much it. So let's go ahead and see if we can beat the Utah Jazz in the first round battle of the altitudes. We even it up with them. 2-1, 3-1, please. Yep. Can we move on to the second round? 3-2. Do not force a game 7. And okay, we're forcing a game 7. Cool. All right, now we're on our home floor. Let's hopefully actually win this game, and then maybe we should be able to make it to the second round once again. It's looking pretty good so far, and we do win by 7 points. Jamal Murray led the way with 28 points. Awesome. Now we're facing the Houston Rockets. Let's see if we can beat the Houston Rockets as well. They're up 1-0 to start. 1-1. 2-1 for us. Can we make it to the Western Conference Finals this year? They're up 2-3. Yep. Okay. So let's go ahead and see if we can come back down from 3-2. And if not, guys, we might have to make a big move this offseason depending on how this goes down. So, okay, 120 to 122 and goes to overtime, and we lose by 1 point. I was going to jump in because it would make this video way too long. So, we lost in the second round once again. So, it looks like we're kind of stuck, right? So, we've made it to the second round. We've lost in 6 both times. So, what to do next? We have one more season to do. What are we going to do next? So, I mean, we have the roster to pull off a massive trade. So I think that's my plan here. I don't know who I'm going to target, but we're going to try for something. So let's go ahead and just get through this. Let's see if we have our first round pick. We have the Rockets pick. I know that for sure. So we have the 30th pick, and do we have our own? Please tell me we do. I'm not seeing it via. Okay, yes, we do have the 23rd pick overall. And Mike Malone, I definitely want to bring him back if he's still out here. Where is Mike Malone at? I don't see him actually. Where's Mike Malone? I'm not seeing him. So maybe I guess I'll just whatever. I guess I'll go with who am I gonna go with? I guess we'll go with Nick Nurse. Sign him, and then we'll call that good. And let's go to the NBA draft and let's see. Sorry, I got a text. I should not be looking at that right now. Sorry. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's look at the roster. So we have Jamal Murray, Monte Morris, Jeff Teague's not important, and then so I mean we have the assets to pull off a massive trade. I think I might have to try it. So I'm gonna say Nikola Jokic and Bol Bol are safe in the front court. Michael Porter Jr. is safe in the I think our front court's safe. What I want to focus on is either the point guard or the shooting guard position. So which one do I want to, let's see what we can get. So let's just see what's out there. As far as, guards to target, let's see. So we got Oladipo, Drew Holiday, Andre Drummond, Pascal Siakam. James Harden obviously would be amazing, but I mean, that's impossible. We could probably get Chris Paul, but I don't know how big that would be. DeRozan, he would be all right. Devin Booker would absolutely be kind of clutch if we could get him, so I might come back to that. Westbrook, I was just curious if it was even possible. Nope, I don't even know how to say that name, and I'm not gonna try it. Could we get Lillard? No. I'm sure we could get McCollum if I really tried for it. Klay Thompson, we might be able to get. We could get him for Gary Harris straight up, but I don't know how much better. Bradley Beal. Okay, Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons. Eric Bledsoe, Malcolm Brogdon, and Zach LaVine might actually be possible. So maybe a guy like Zach LaVine. He's not somebody I get very often. So we're going to try for Zach LaVine and have Jamal Murray and Zach LaVine in the backcourt. I don't know how well it'll do. Or maybe we should actually try to focus more on a point guard for defense. Mike Conley could be possible. Kemba Walker on the Lakers. I don't know if that's not going to happen. Aaron Gordon. D'Angelo Russell from the Nets. That would actually be pretty cool. You know what? I'm going to try for D'Lo. We're going to try for D'Lo or one of these guards out here. So I might come back to Zach LaVine. He'd probably be the easiest to trade for. But let's go to the Nets and let's try to get D'Lo. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, but we're going to try for it. So if I'm going to trade for D'Lo, Jamal Murray, unfortunately, is probably going to have to go. I don't know if Jamal Murray is really to blame, but if we traded the 23rd pick and the 30th pick for Jamal, okay, that's not going to work. Let's also trade Malik Beasley, and let's see if they take it. Then we get D'Angelo Russell. So yeah, all right. So now we're gonna have D'Angelo Russell and Monte Morris in the point guard position. We're gonna have Gary Harris at the shooting guard spot. So defense will still be there, and yeah. So I mean, we basically still have a 9-man rotation. So I don't know if that's gonna get us over the hump by any means, but we just got D'Lo, and let's just see how it goes now. So that's what we wanted. We got a good starting point guard now. Bol Bol, actually, I definitely need to bring back Bol Bol. I didn't realize he was a free agent. So let's make sure we get him back because he was a second rounder, I guess. So yeah, $32 million. Holy moly. That is way too much money, Bol Bol. So no, I'll get Bol Bol back. I'm going to go ahead and submit to the end of next season. Definitely not paying him $32 million. So let's see if anybody is even willing to give him a contract like that. Despite getting D'Angelo Russell in a trade, we are once again the 4th seed going 47-35. So I mean, if we're the 4th seed and we can at least get to the conference finals, I'll call this video a little bit of a W, but of course the goal is to always win a championship. So D'Lo led the way with 22 points. Nikola Jokic had 21 points. Bol Bol had about 16, 11, 9.5. So yeah, everybody kind of just did their thing, filled out the roster. Let's go and see if we can beat the Portland Trailblazers. Once again, we did it the first season. Let's see if we can do it again. We evened it up with them. We're 2-1, 3-1, please. Nope, 2-2, 3-2 for us. Can we win in 6? Game 7, of course, we're going to go to a Game 7. That's all it's been throughout this video. Let's see if we can make it to the second round at least. At the very least, at least get past the Portland Trailblazers here. Looks like we're going to come back here in the end and take it. So 125-127. D'Lo, 32 points, 7 assists, 31, 18. So not too bad. Facing the Houston Rockets once again. Let's see if we can actually beat the Houston Rockets this time. So similar current round, we're up 1-0 on them. They even it up with us 2-1. Please don't go down 3-1. Of course we do. So we're just stuck. We're stuck. So if we can make them blow a 3-1 lead, that would be absolutely amazing, but I'm not expecting it. We do. Okay, maybe we can win this one. Okay, so it looks like we're going to win this game 136-117. So we can take care of business on our home floor here. We do have a chance, I feel like, of winning game 7. So let's see if we can do it. 30 points for us in this first quarter, but 89-5, we're leading the way, and we actually force a game 7. So if we can make it to the conference finals, like I said, that'd be a little bit of a W, because I mean, at least we've gotten out of the second round. So let's see if we can force it here. Let's get to the conference finals, please. Nope, we're absolutely just gonna get blown the hell out. So that's awesome. All right. So yeah, that's a great way to end the video. So yeah, we made it to the second round every season, but could never get over the hump. We're the Los Angeles Clippers 2.0, basically. Blake Griffin and Chris Paul days. So Lob City era, except for we're the, I don't even know what you'd call it. Jokic era. No, okay, that's stupid. All right, thank you. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching the video. I hope you guys did enjoy despite losing every second round. Let me know what you guys think about the Bol Bol acquisition in the draft with his Crushables, and I'm saying